What's good, everybody? My name is Quinn, aka TheWavMan, and I'm here with WavMonopoly.com to show you guys how to work your vocal preset templates. Let's get into it. Alright guys, the first thing that we're going to do now that you've downloaded your vocal template is open up the session, guys, and save it as a template so that you have easy access to it to increase that workflow as soon as you're starting off any sessions, okay? Let's get right into it. In this example, we're going to be using the 6 Waves plugin template. Whichever one you've ordered, guys, it works the same way. Just follow the steps and let's get into it. So the first thing we're going to do is double click here. All right, as you can see, guys, it's going to say the exact name of the vocal template. We're just going to go ahead and create. All right, guys, after you've opened up the actual template, you're going to see a pretty blank session, guys, but you will notice off the bat, we have notes here and we actually have all the effects already presets into the actual template, guys, ready to record. But before we do anything like recording, we're going to set up the session. All right, let's save this template first. The first thing that we're going to want to do, guys, is File, Save as Template. All right, you can change the categories, guys. We're going to go ahead and add a category. We're going to call it WavMonopoly Presets. Feel free to name it whatever you want to name it, guys. Doesn't really matter, but for this example, that's what we're going to do. Press OK. So now that you see the categories here, guys, you can name it anything you want to name it. We're going to go ahead and leave it as 6 Wave plugin so that we know what we're naming it as and we're familiar with that name. So we'll go ahead and press OK. Boom. You saved your preset, guys. Now, whenever you're ready to open up that preset, guys, we're going to get out of all of that, all right? Whenever you're opening up a new Pro Tools session, guys, all you have to do is go to Pro Tools, create new, go to WavMonopoly Presets, or whatever you named your preset as, and rename it anything you want. This name section right here is actually going to be the name of your actual session. So, say the session name is Let's Get It. All right, make sure it's in the location you want to save it as. We want it in file type wave, 48 hertz, and we want 24-bit. All right, create. So now what you're going to see, guys, is you're seeing the actual template being loaded up, the name of your session that you named your session after using our template. Okay, so now that you've opened up your template, guys, the next thing that we're going to want to do is actually get the beat into the session so that we're able to start recording. All right, so it's pretty simple, guys, loading up any type of beat, guys. There's a couple ways you could do it. In this tutorial, guys, we're simply going to drag in the beat, all right? Boom, drag the beat in. Place your beat here, all right? Very simple, guys, very simple. Or if you want to import your beat, another way, it's File, Import, Audio. Go ahead and just find it in the files and all that, guys, convert it and press done and it will be in here. But for me, guys, I like to just drag in the beat. It's very simple, all right? So that's the first thing we're going to do. The next thing we're going to do, guys, is we're going to reset the IO, all right? IO is ins and outs, all right? The ins and outs is basically, simply said, your in is what you're recording through to get your audio into the actual DAW, DAW, your digital audio workstation, and your outs is how you actually listen to it, output it, all right? Which in my case are going to be my studio monitors. In your case, it could be your studio monitors, it could be your speakers coming out of your laptop, or it could be any type of headphones. All right, guys, what we're going to do, guys, is make sure that the ins and outs are correct for your working system. All right, so what we're going to do, guys, is simply go to setup, ins and outs. All right, all you're going to have to do, guys, the main 3 things you're going to want to pay attention to is your inputs, your outputs, and your buses. Okay, so inputs, go ahead and click default. In my case, it didn't move much because, like I said, guys, these are for my computer. This is already set, but you're going to go ahead and press default. And buses, you might see something default, all right? And press OK after. You're done with your in and outs, guys. Everything should be working, all right? Which means you should be able to go to your interface and find your mic input or any line in that you're using. All right, guys, so the next thing that we're gonna do after we dragged our beat in is set our tempo, all right? So the first thing that we're gonna wanna do when setting our tempo, guys, is looking for that first impact point, all right? That first hitting point, which comes really 9 times out of 10 when that kick starts to hit. So what we're gonna do is look for that kick right now, guys, so that we can set our tempo, okay? So what we're gonna do is look for our kick, all right? As you can see in this beat, the kick does not hit where it usually hits in the beginning of the track, all right? So we're gonna find our kick. I think it's somewhere around here. All right, guys, so the kick is somewhere around here. What I want to do now, since we found our kick, is move this red diamond to the kick point, all right? So let's go ahead and do that now. Boom. All right, what we're gonna do is zoom in, T. Make sure this AZ is on so that you have your quick keys. All right, so zoom in. All right, our kick wants to line up with this green line, as you can see right here. Zoom in. That looks good. All right, so now what we're gonna wanna do now, guys, is set our tempo. So what we're gonna do now is play the beat, open up this by double clicking the diamond, and we're gonna tap it out by pressing T, okay? So let's go ahead and do that. Play the beat first. Let me zoom out. I'm gonna play the beat, click into the diamond, and tap it out by pressing T on the keyboard.
Find this beat today.
1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4. Boom. All right, guys, as you can see, our tempo is 96. We're gonna go ahead and make sure that's 96. What we're gonna do is unmute this click track right here, guys, and listen to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Perfect, guys. As you can see, let's go ahead and mute that because we do not want that being played when we're actually recording our track. All right, now, since we got our tempo, guys, now we are ready to actually start recording. So let's show you how easy that is. Let's get into it. Now, guys, before you actually start your session, guys, you want to make sure that you go to Setup, Playback Engine. You always want to make sure your playback engine is, of course, your audio interface. But aside from that, guys, when you're recording, you want your buffer size to be the lowest possible, okay? For depending on what system you have, it depends on what your buffer size will be able to operate at, okay? I have a relatively strong computer. It's a Mac. It's an i7 processor. So I'm able to record comfortably at 128. I can also record at 256, okay, guys? Now, basically what I'm saying is the lower your buffer size, the less latency you have. So if you have a delay in your voice when you're recording and you have your Autotune on, guys, you want to make sure, like I said, it is as low as possible. So I record at 128 or 256. And when I'm getting ready to do a full mix, I move it up to 1024, guys. Now, what that allows you to have is the maximum power of your computer. All right. The latency is going to be there, but it's not going to be there technically because you're not going to be recording at that moment. So that is for mixing. Okay, guys, like I said, 128, 256 samples. Let's get ready to record. All right, guys, let's get into it. The first thing that we're going to want to make sure that is always done when you're getting ready to record, guys, is make sure that your input is set. All right. On my interface, my line in, my microphone that I'm speaking through right now is going through in 1. So that's what we're going to do, guys, right there. The next thing that you're going to want to do, guys, is setting our keys. All right. Our key in our actual pitch correction. Okay, guys, if you don't have Autotune, as you can see, that's what I'm going to be using right here. We have Autotune Access. All right. If you don't have Autotune Access, any Autotune pitch correction works. Okay. If you have Waves, use Waves Tunes. If you have Autotune Pro, use that. Autotune Artist, use that. Autotune EFX, you name it. All right. If it's a pitch corrector, it can be used, guys. It doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is that you have the correct key for the song, okay? So that's what we're going to go over now. And like I said, guys, if you do not have an Autotune or any pitch correction, guys, we have provided you with a pitch corrector that is free downloadable on the internet, guys. It's called M Auto Pitcher. So make sure you read the PDF, guys, and go ahead and download that if you're first starting off with any pitch corrector, guys, and you can't afford it, go ahead and get a free one, all right? So let's get into it. So what we're going to want to do, guys, is basically find the key. So how are we going to find the key, guys? All right. At the end of the day, guys, you're going to want to make sure that you're relying on your ear always. Rely on your ear. All right. But I'm going to show you guys a pretty cool plugin. It's called Auto Key. It comes from Antares. All right. All you're going to do is go ahead and play the beat and it's going to figure out the key. The cool thing about this plugin, guys, you could send it instantly to your Autotune. All right, so I press send to Autotune. I'm going to open up my Autotunes, and you're going to see it's going to be in there already, all right? But if you don't have that, guys, and you do not feel like getting it, it's all good, guys. There's plenty of other ways. There's a free software online called Virtual DJ that you guys can go ahead and download. And what you're going to do, guys, to get that key is go ahead and simply open up Virtual DJ. All you would do now, guys, is go ahead and grab your same beat, drag it in one of these DJ slots. As you can see, it even gives you the BPM as well, guys. So if you want a quick, just all in one, guys, Virtual DJ is a super dope software for DJs. So it's going to have all this stuff. And as you can see, guys, the key is right here, C# minor, okay? And that's the same thing that the Autotune gave us as well. If you don't feel like downloading that, guys, feel free to go on the internet. It's a website called audiokeychain.com, and you'll just go ahead and drag your track in, upload the track, and it'll give you all the information there, all right? After you did that, guys, we're ready to go. I'm just showing you guys how easy it is to actually record with these templates. So let's go ahead and do it. First thing you're going to want to do is aim your track. So aim your track and make sure, guys, that you also have quick punch on, all right? Quick punch, option, quick punch. I'm going to show you that feature as we go along. So let's get it. Yeah, you freaky, baby. So many things you could see. You freaky, baby. All right, guys. So in this case, as you can see, I kind of messed up. So we're going to get rid of this, all right? And all that is Command Z to get rid of, and then Command Space to start recording again. Super easy, guys. Make sure your track is armed. Yeah. Space to stop it. Command Z. Command Space to start again. Let's get it. Yeah. Look, you freaky, baby. So many things you could teach me, baby. All right, now, as you can see, guys, this is kind of how I record. I go step at a time. I don't really write, so we're going to go ahead and drag that down to the verse lead. All right, guys, so let's listen to it. Yeah, look, you freaky, baby. So many things you could teach me, baby. So I can kind of hear it cutting out. So what we're going to do is go ahead and click Command equals. That will get us to the edit screen, guys, and we're working on verse 1. So I hear it kind of cutting out, and that is this actual gate right here. So I'm going to lower the threshold so that you're going to see the vocal is actually going to be able to pass through the actual gate a lot easier. Yeah, look, you freaky, baby. So many things you could teach me, baby. Right, so let's get back to recording. All we're going to do, guys, go back. We slid the actual track down that we like to the verse. We're going to keep recording on the record track. Let's get it. Many things you could teach me, baby. Yeah, ride on this stick shift. Ride this stick shift like you ride your Mercedes. Many things you could teach me, baby. Many things you could teach me, baby. Ride this stick shift like you ride your Mercedes. I ain't gonna front you a whole stallion, baby. Ride the stick shift like you ride your Mercedes. I ain't gonna front you as girl, you is a whole stallion. I ain't gonna front, girl, you's a whole shift like you ride your Mercedes. I ain't gonna front, girl, you's a whole stallion, baby. All right, guys, I'm dragging. As you can see, guys, what we're gonna do, let me zoom in and show you guys this tool. This is the drag tool, okay? Make sure you have this bar clicked, okay? This bar will transform into a lot of different things, okay? If you go to the top corner, it'll fade both sides, all right, if you need fades. If you want to drag it, you can drag it just like that, guys, all right? You can drag it just like that, all right? Also, you can also click B, delete, all right? The one quick keys, zoom in like T, R, make sure this is on, okay? So let's keep it going. We're basically going to keep doing that, guys, and we're just going to keep dragging down to our verses, the verses that we like. Let's go ahead and listen to what we got so far. Yeah, look, you freaky, baby. So many things you could teach me, baby. Ride the stick shift like you ride your Mercedes. I ain't going from girl, you's a whole stallion, baby. Yeah, you's a whole stallion, baby. Like seeing curves on you, lady. It's a whole stallion, baby. It's a whole stallion, baby. Yeah, you a whole stallion, baby. Far from a girl, you got curves on you, cause you got curves. A whole stallion, baby. Far from a girl, you got curves on you, late. Far from a girl. All right, guys, let me go ahead and show you how this quick punch works, all right? A whole stallion, baby. Far from a girl, use a whole... All right, we're gonna quick punch. So I like this first part. Far from a girl, use a whole... Far from a girl, you got curves on you lately. All right, so gonna go ahead. Far from a girl. And as it's going over the actual audio, guys, we're gonna click the record button, which we have is Command Space, and it will instantly punch you in on spot. So, yeah, you a whole stallion, baby. Far from a girl, you got curves on you lately. Stallion, baby. Far from a girl, you got curves on you lately. Alright, so that's kind of how that works, guys, as you can see. Whole stallion, baby. Far from a girl, you got curves on you lately. Alright, slide that down. A girl, you got curves on you lately. After you're done with your verse, guys, as you can see how that's going, take it line by line, write your verse, however your workflow is, guys. We're going to go ahead and just start recording our ad-libs. So you could do it one of two ways, all right? You can record on the record track, then slide it down to your ad-lib, or you can actually record on your ad-libs tracks as well. All right, for me, I want to hear myself clear right now, so I'm going to go ahead and record on the I'm going to record on the record track, and then I'm going to slide it down to the ad-lib, okay? So let's get into it. Yeah, look, you freaky, baby. So many things you could teach me, baby. I ride the stick shift like you ride your Mercedes. I ain't going from girl, you's a whole stallion, baby. Yeah, you a whole. Alright, let me do that again. Yeah, look, you freaky, baby. So many things you could teach me, baby. I ride the stick shift like you ride your Mercedes. I ain't going from girl, you's a whole stallion, baby. Yeah, you a whole stallion, baby. Far from a girl, you got curves on you lately. Alright. After we've done that, guys, you could drag it all the way down to an ad-lib track. We have two different ad-lib tracks, as you can see. Depending on which presets you have, guys, you will have a different amount of ad-lib tracks, depending on the artist, of course. All right? If you want to clean it up, you could go ahead and clean it up, guys, but let's go ahead and listen to it. Baby, so many things you could teach me, baby. Ride the stick. Let's go ahead and turn up this ad-lib. Baby, so many things you could teach me, baby. Ride the stick shift like you ride your Mercedes. I ain't going from girl, you's a whole stallion, baby. Yeah, you a whole stallion, baby. Far from a girl, you got curves on you lately. That's cool, but let's go ahead and that has a lot more reverb on it, guys. We could simply turn the reverb down by using these buses right here. But we're not going to do that. We're going to listen to this filtered one. I think the filtered one will fit a lot better with this track. So let's go ahead and do that. Icky, baby, so many things you... Let's go ahead and turn up this volume as well. Remember the quick key. Remember the quick key to the edit is Command =, all right? Let's go. Icky, baby, so many things you could teach me, baby. Ride the stick shift like you ride your Mercedes. I ain't going from girl, you's a whole stallion, baby. Yeah, you a whole stallion, baby. Far from a girl, you got curves on you lately. All right, guys, so we went ahead and used the ad-lib filtered one. Sounds really good, as you guys can hear. Now, everything that you've done to your verse track, guys, when you're ready to finally work on your hook, all you will do is slide your record track down, and now you're ready to record on your hooks and slide them straight to your hooks, guys. Simple as that. All right, guys, there's a couple things I want to show you guys of in this template, things you can customize to your voice, guys. There's a couple things, all right? As you can see, guys, these verses and ad-libs right here, this color coordinated right here in this baby blue, all go to this 6God aux right here, okay? They all go through here. So if you wanted to change the EQ of these vocals, guys, what you would do for these vocals right here, you would change it in the 6God aux, okay? You would change it here. I will show you example. Look, you freaky, baby. So many things you could teach me, baby. Ride the stick shift like you ride your Mercedes. I ain't going from girl, you's a whole stallion, baby. Now you see how that works, all right, guys? I'm using the track that these are going out to, okay? These tracks all circuit through here, okay? Then from here, they get sent to the reverbs, the delays, and all that, okay, guys? Same with the hooks, okay? These hooks, say if you recorded here, they are controlled by this hook aux, okay, guys? So that's how you would change things like that, guys. If you wanted to brighten up your vocal, for instance, guys, I would really tell you guys to, if you wanted to brighten up your vocals for the lead vocals, guys, I would say go to this channel strip, okay? Go to the channel strip or this right here, guys. Look, you freaky, baby. So many things you could teach me, baby. Ride the stick shift like you ride your Mercedes. I ain't going from girl, you's a whole stallion, baby. You could go ahead and use this EQ right here and just start boosting. You can start boosting and bringing this out a little bit more. Look, you freaky, baby. So many things you could teach me, baby. Ride the stick shift like you ride your Mercedes. As well as go to enhancer, and we can enhance our high gains here. Look, You freaky, baby. So many things you could teach me, baby. Ride the stick shift like you ride your Mercedes. All right, guys. For me, that's not kind of my preference, guys. I like the settings that that originally come with the template. But like I said, guys, if your voice is deeper, you might need to go ahead and adjust these higher frequencies. Okay. Same for vice versa. If your voice is higher, you might want to lower these. Okay, guys. And that way, you might want to go down. You know what I'm saying? Go here and kind of tuck it. Change the curves. We want to take some out. Look, you freaky, baby. So many things you could teach me, baby. Ride the stick shift like you ride your Mercedes. All right, guys, same thing like that with the actual compression. You can change the compression. We have two compressors going on here, guys, and then the parallel compression is being sent to, if the parallel compression, we're gonna go down here and look for parallel compression. It's gonna be controlled right here, guys. Okay, you know what I'm saying? We have this set right here, guys. So don't worry about this too much, guys. If you don't want the extra compression, just simply bypass it or go ahead and delete it out of your thing. All right. And that's kind of how you're going to control this session. All right, guys. We already know we have our trim here because when you're dealing with fully mixed and mastered beats, guys, they overload the system, guys. So you always want to make sure that your trim is there, guys. And we already have that in the session, guys, to help you gain stage your sessions. All right. Now, the only thing we need to know how to do now is go to this mastering. All right. So what we're going to do is make these active, make active, make active, and make active. The good thing about this stock preset, guys, is all these are already in already. All right. There's not much to do. The only thing I really want you guys to do is really understand and know how to adjust to your liking. Okay. We'll start off with the stereo width. Basically, this is, if it was in waves, it'll be the S1 imager. But basically, all in all, this is your stereo width. It makes your sound wider, okay? We don't want to go too crazy because it will make your sound crazy, but it's already going to be set to 120, guys. So I would say leave it there. Minor adjustments, if you want to take it down some, if you want your track coming more through the middle, I would say take it down to about 100 or 110 just to give it a little bit of stereo width. But if you want, guys, I would definitely consider, recommend leaving it at 120. You want to stay around these parameters because it can get out of hand very quickly. Let's go ahead and go to the next thing, guys. Your channel strip. Basically what this is, guys, it's it could be used for a couple of different things. All right. It could be used to compress, and it can also be used to EQ your full track. All right. Now we did really just EQ the track overall to give it a little bit more brightness. So because I find a lot of times when people are done with their track, sometimes they don't have that energy that they need and they're lacking that energy. So we went ahead and made this preset right here for you guys, and that's pretty much all set. Now, main things, if you want to change things, guys, I would be very incremental with these, really small. But your high end is boosted just a little bit. Your low end just to give you that body in the bottom range. Your mids are pretty much neutral, and that's pretty much all that is there. Now, the main thing I want you guys to change on every track is your maximizer, all right? What you're going to want to do is play your track at the loudest part of the song, which is most likely going to be your chorus. So let's go ahead and go there. What I want you to do is see this right here, okay? What we're going to do is make sure this is on link. We're going to drag this down until this starts to get orange. All right, guys. Now, what this is going to do, this is going to be cutting off those peaks, okay? That's what we want to do. We want to catch those peaks, guys, and we want to bring them to the overall level. Because if you were to bounce this track right here, guys, it will not be the same volume of a Travis Scott song or any other mainstream song, okay? So what I want you to do, what this does is it brings your volume back to that mainstream level, okay, guys? So we want to just cut a little bit into the peaks, and then what we're going to do is unlink it, and we're going to move the ceiling to about -2, -3. We're going to play it safe, all right? -1, -2. You can go all the way up to 0, but just make sure that's the ceiling and it's not going to clip in the system, okay? You saw how that worked. I know you guys saw how that worked, all right? What we did, we unlinked it, and we're going to move it up. And we don't want the attenuation to hit too crazy, guys. We don't want it to be compressing and distorting too much at this level. All right, guys. There's other places you can distort in the system, but at this master chain, you do not want it distorting. Okay, guys. So that's what we have right there. You do not want your attenuation going anywhere like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12. You know what I'm saying? We want to keep it really low. We want to see this meter moving just a tad bit, not too much, guys, just to make sure that we're getting those peaks and we're bringing it to the overall loudest level that we can bring. And that's how you use your vocal templates, guys. You already know what time it is, man. It's your boy Quentin, aka the WavMan. Let's go make those hits, man.